What's up guys, this is Bolo, welcome back to another video, and in this video I am finally AR-45, and that means I can do the 4th tier of artifact dungeons, which is essential for building my characters now. So they are capped until I'm AR-50 at a max of 80 on them and their weapon, and my main party is 80, 80, 80, 80, so weapons and all, and they're all decent 4-star weapons, not best in slot or anything, but decent 4-star weapons that are fitting for the most part to their roles. Especially Fischl. Now, where they fall short is I feel like I've done an alright job on developing talents. That's also going to be a huge resource sink, but I've not had many artifacts. Specifically, the artifact set I'm grinding now is the Pale Flame. Well, it's already on the right tab. Can I filter that here? Nope. Nope. There we go. So we're grinding for the Pale Flame set. Now, as you can see, I have some now. And I have this circlet I've put on Chi-Chi because I didn't have anything else, and I needed something at the time. But it won't necessarily stay on Chi-Chi. I don't actually think it's that great, so it might just stay on Chi-Chi. Anyway, I have a few 5 stars, and I'm gonna just only shoot for 5 stars, and I'm only gonna shoot for good 5 stars. So like this one has defense, I'm not gonna use it. These are both gonna have HP because they're the flower, but this one rolled flat attack percent, and crit damage, so I think this will actually become Fischl's flower. And I have another one, which is crit rate and energy recharge, and I have other sets in mind for my other characters, so Pale Flame is essentially what I'm planning for Fischl. So, because I'm at this, and now that I've rambled on for probably 2.5 minutes on what I'm going to do tonight, we're going to go and grind for that Pale Flame set, and honestly, it's a recommended party level of 90, but it's not the hardest. I'm able to clear it in just a couple minutes. The last time I went through it, it almost killed a couple of my characters a couple times. I made it through without a death, but it got really close. So, yeah, we're just gonna go through. I have 78 resin at the moment, so maybe we'll hash out a couple of runs in this domain and just see what we can get in terms of the Pale Flame artifacts. Now, this is something I haven't really done yet. I haven't done too much actual gameplay, so I'm ready for the comments to be like, hey Bolo, you're stupid, why are you fighting this way? So if that's the case, let me know. I haven't actually done gameplay since my first couple of videos on the Electro Hypostasis, and I can't remember, I think they did the Animo Hypostasis, and that's when I thought like those were huge high tier bosses when I was starting the game. And obviously, for a quick rundown on my parties, I use Fischl for electro and physical damage. She's my DPS. I use Kaya for his cryo to react off of the electro. I use Zhongling to have her pyro react off of Kaya's cryo and Fischl's electro. Noelle is obviously my heal and shield support. And that's kind of the party rundown. I came in here with a low health on Fischl, so I'm going to start off with probably a crystallized reaction and popping Noelle's shield. But anyway, I won't keep rambling on. I'm going to have to act really quick on this one because these guys break Noelle's shield so fast. And I feel like she's done pretty good in every other domain I've done, but this is a... Oh, see, I'm already out of shield. But this is a recommended party level, which is why I don't even think I'm talking in complete sentences. So this is a recommended party level 90, and like I said, I'm capped at 80. So it's a little bit of a challenge, but you know, it's really not much harder than the floors I'm on in the Spiral Abyss. I'd say it's at least on par with that, so nothing too wild. Holy crap! Holy crap! Kaya! Yeah, so that's a good example of how these guys get me real low unexpectedly. I am C1 on Noelle, so what that means is when my shield is active and my ultimate's active, I have 100% of healing on every single hit, which is super important in this setting. Ooh, get out of there. Ooh. I shouldn't have popped Fischl's ult there because, what's his name? Oz was already out. And I should have waited till my basic ability was on cooldown, because then I could have had Oz out for a more connected period of time. But as you can see, besides that near death on Kaya, like, it flows pretty well. I don't know if I'd be able to do it without Noelle. She's a huge support for my team. But there you have it. It took me 3 minutes. I feel like that's probably a slow time for anyone with 5-star characters or anything. I don't think this is a Pale Flame. Oh, it is. Okay. So it has attack and crit damage. I don't care about the defense, but I don't know much about rolling a perfect artifact. Still kind of a noob. Let's do it at least one more time. Okay, so round 2. I'm probably going to be a lot less freaking out while I talk. Just because the first time I wanted to talk through my thought process, but now we're just gonna vibe a little bit and cause some damage. See, I'm already playing a little bit too casually because I need to get that freaking crystallized. I wasn't popping abilities the way I should have been. Come on. Okay. One thing I probably should be doing is trying to use Zhongling's and Kaya's ultimate together, like right here. Just because they react off each other so well. And then even throwing in Oz in there. We're just having all kinds of crazy elemental reactions. If you can see, I can't switch my character right now, but if you could see there just how much quicker I was taking down their health versus that first domain run. I don't know what the time's looking at in comparison, but we're about to see, because I'm going to finish this guy off relatively soon. This is probably my favorite domain right now. I think it has the funnest enemies. I've done a couple of... Oh, wow. I almost let Zhongling completely die. Oh, yeah, so we cut off 40 seconds off that run. We did it in 3 minutes the first time. Let's see what we get. Okay, this is a circlet. And it's Pale Flame. And it's crit damage. And I don't think these substats are what we want, but I think we're getting closer to a 4-piece. And that might be worth equipping for now. I don't know. Let's leave the domain for a sec and look at what we got. So we're gonna filter by Pale Flame again. Okay. So we have a circlet with crit damage, which I don't think is bad. We got a flower with attack, crit damage. Got a feather with attack and crit damage. I don't know. I think the only way that would work is if my sands that I end up using, or what's the 5th artifact? But if the other artifacts I end up using have a higher crit rate, because I don't know what Fischl is currently using, but I need that crit rate up if I want the damage to be that far up. Okay, we're about to expose how bad I am. I have a crit rate of 10% and a crit damage of 80. So that's not... I think the damage isn't bad, but the rate is horrible. And we want that rate to be up there with the crit damage. So... Anyway, I think we do a few more runs and we'll be starting to look good with setting up Pale Flame for starters. And then going forward from that point. But let's go on one more time on this video. And I'll keep up the grind and give updates as I go. I genuinely like started this domain and I was like, what am I doing again? Okay, where did that crystallize go? I didn't get a crystallize reaction? Okay, well. Ooh. I want to get some of these elemental stuff going, but really right now, on this run in particular, I came in with Zhongling almost dead. So I'm using Noelle so much, despite her crappy damage, just because I really need... I need it at least. I don't know if I need as much anymore. There I went and double popped Oz again. Big mistake. But I really needed to heal Zhongling. Oh, shoot. I'm about to die. Okay. I think now we can get caught up on health a little bit. I still think we're making really great time on this run compared to the first two. I think we're getting progressively faster, and I let Fischl die. So she's my DPS, and I don't think she's actually playing her role properly on my build. Mainly because I don't have the artifacts I need, and I'm probably not playing her right. I'm gonna blame ignorance on that one, but we'll see how I do on the rest of this without her, because she's supposed to be my carry, but oh no. I don't want I don't want Noelle to die, because she's my... If I'm about to lose everyone else, at least she can heal everyone. We're so close. Okay. Wow. So that was the fastest time. We did 3:05 or something, then 2:20, then 2:05. So it was our fastest run, but I must have been being more reckless or something. Because Fischl's dead, Noelle's low, Zhongling's low, and Kaya's actually sitting kind of pretty. I must have neglected him a little bit during that fight. Okay, use original resin. Okay, we got 2. Let's see if every 5-star artifact I got in this video is a Pale Flame. Nope, we got a Millilith. Okay. Pale Flame? Yep. Energy recharge, attack, and crit rate. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or any of the other one, because I like both. I think energy recharge is great, and I need more crit rate. And attack is good too. So, decisions. Anyway, guys, I'm going to do a ton more grinding on this domain. And in a few videos, I'll post a few more videos in between, but in a few more videos, I'll give an update on how the progress is going. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.